welcome back. Today I'm so excited to finally get to share with you one of our clients. We're gonna do a little house tour. We have completed their dining room, their foyer, a really cool wall detail in their stairs, their kitchen, their eat-in kitchen, their living room, their guest bathroom, and their mudroom, all made over with Free Spirit Designs. We're so happy that you're here today. If you're new, my name is Victoria. I am an interior designer for a living, but I do wear lots of hats, as so do you, as hardworking women. I'm so glad you're here, and today we're just gonna be inspired with this house. I'm gonna talk through some of the details. We're gonna look back at some of the install and see the process together. Hopefully it's gonna be lots of fun. So sit back, relax, sip on your favorite drink, and let's enjoy this client house tour. Some key elements that I changed up in this foyer were adding a runner. We needed to add that texture and also show the length of the hallway. We wanted to give them a beautiful foyer table so that we could provide some lighting. This house is a little bit dark and not a ton of natural light. So you will see our new gorgeous lighting that we replaced the old builder grade lighting with. And the mirror is a must. At the front door, you can take a peek before you leave or when you come home at your beautiful self, but it also reflects light. It's one of the reasons why I love putting mirrors in spaces when I can. And then all the decorative details were just fun. I'm really excited to hear what your favorite pieces are as we go from room to room. This beautiful lamp and mirror, they can be yours on Free Spirit Marketplace. For those friends that are new here, I have a home decor subscription box called Free Spirit Bundle, and it's so important to me to see the items in person and live with them. And that's another thing that I do for you with Free Spirit Marketplace. I often use these items that I'm sharing with you, from lamps to rugs to chairs to tables to couches to lighting, mirrors and artwork, all the things that make your home beautiful. I am seeing them in person, and then the items that I love, I put onto our Free Spirit Marketplace website. So much fun, so beautiful. Definitely check that out. In the foyer, the Free Spirit Marketplace items are this amazing mirror and beautiful lamp. Let's move on to the room right across the way, which is the client's dining room. The next space I want to share with you is this dining room makeover that we did. You will see the before. Well, there's nothing in the after that was in the before. Not even the wall color. We made a suggestion on a new paint color for the clients in their entire home, and that was able to get a fresh coat of paint. You will see that we anchored this gorgeous table with this beautiful rug. The chairs provide functionality and comfort for their guests. The buffet adds another layer of texture, but also functional storage that is always a must in a client home. The buffet can also act as another serving area and piece for the clients. When they have guests, they can clear off the top and serve all their great food. Can we talk about the lighting? It is so beautiful. I always say that you need to have at least one showstopper in your space. In my opinion, I believe this gorgeous light chandelier, I loved the linear. I wanted to follow the lines of the table, and the ombre glass, it's just so beautiful, super functional. It's on a dimmer so it can get brighter if the client wishes. Also talk about the fabulous lighting on the buffet. These gold medal lamps can be yours on Free Spirit Marketplace. I fell in love with them and I'm so delighted to be able to offer them to you on Marketplace. In this room, we were able to use Free Spirit Marketplace dining room chairs, the buffet lamps, the beautiful artwork, and that fantastic buffet. If you choose to have any of these items in your home, you will see our amazing price point that we want to give you luxury for less at Free Spirit Marketplace. Let's move on to the upstairs, sort of. I want to show you the beautiful wood detail wall that Scott, my husband, my Free Spirit Designs master carpenter, this gorgeous wall that he built. And we've got to take a look at the chandelier from upstairs. Here it is, this gorgeous detail wall. You guys, anytime you can do a wood work in your home, do it. It's going to really elevate your space, give you that luxe, yummy feel. Okay, sweet friends, now that you have experienced and seen the dining room, the foyer, the upstairs stairway, the gorgeous foyer light, of course, we're gonna move on to the butler's pantry and kitchen area. Welcome to the butler's pantry, where all the delicious cocktails are made. So you'll see that it's going to be different from the kitchen. We went with a gray finish and there's a really fabulous tile instead of doing the same exact thing in the kitchen. I'm excited to show you how they coordinate, but don't be afraid to paint a butler's pantry a completely different color. You can get away with doing a different tile or even wallpaper if you chose. The hardware can be different. The whole space is literally different than the kitchen, which is just right this way. I think that I was most excited about this whole project, about this kitchen, because the before and after is insane. You'll notice that before there were dark cabinets with silver hardware, the backsplash was just okay, the countertops are beautiful and the client loved those, so that's something that was important to them that we kept. We changed out the lighting, added some new bar stools, some new cabinet hardware, and of course you can see the beautifully refinished kitchen cabinets. Scott installed that tile backsplash that you see, and I loved the dramatic black. I chose to go to the ceiling with the tile in the kitchen just like we did in the butler's pantry because the builder did not go all the way to the ceiling with their cabinets. I feel like it's a really awkward gap and it's not necessary, but it would cost a lot more money for these clients to get upper cabinets built instead of just taking that beautiful tile all the way up. It brings your eye to the ceiling and helps the space feel larger. And wait till you see what we did on that side of the kitchen. This was a whole desk area and upper cabinets that really were not serving this family well. So you can see we ripped out the cabinets and installed this gorgeous wallpaper, the custom floating shelves. There's a piece of furniture coming, but we didn't want to delay in sharing this project. So eventually there'll be more functional storage for them. They're enjoying the open space right now, but this used to be a 4-top table that now is for 6. Adding draperies in a space will always make it feel more luxe, you guys. Take your drapes as high as you can. You'll notice here that I went all the way to the ceiling with the client draperies. Just like the dining room, every space needs at least one showstopper. So again, we went with the lighting in here. I can't wait to show what's back there behind the kitchen in this open concept living space. So let's go see this family's living room. I always encourage my clients, if you can only do one room in your home, definitely invest in the space where you guys dwell the most together. Living room, cozying up to movies on their couch, which by the way was the one item that we did recycle in the space. You'll notice in the before that we kept the couch and that's all. Before we had a big bulky built-in on this back wall. The clients hated it and they wanted it gone. They are more clean line and modern. That's what I would consider this style being, if you're wondering. They definitely lean to the more modern side, but there are a few touches of unique whimsy because they're also a little eclectic. That's the beauty of having husband and wife and being completely different people. So it was a lot of fun to be able to take both of their styles and make them commingle to something so beautiful. Scott installed the gorgeous wallpaper on this wall. The gorgeous lamps in this living room can also be found on Marketplace, and this really fabulous drink table. So fun. It's super substantial, but you can see that it's very lightweight. Not so much that it'll fall over, but that you could move it around if you needed to. I loved the swivel chairs. Swivel is a great opportunity for functionality in your space, but also some fun. And you'll notice all the pillows have a little bit of a different texture. I really love mixing textures from linen to cotton to velvet to silks, all to give you more of a luxe feel in your space. And these fabulous side tables, those can also be found on Free Spirit Marketplace. We needed a little bit of functionality with storage to hide away the remotes and all the gaming equipment, which is also being stored in this fabulous piece. Let's move on to the bathroom that all their guests see because they have a fabulous pool and they love hosting parties. So the guest bathroom has to be special, and you'll see it is definitely that. We were not sure how this was gonna go, honestly, but it turned out fabulous. And what do I mean? Before, it was also wallpaper. This was a job that we chose to do wallpaper over wallpaper. If it's installed correctly, you can totally do that, layer it, because if you've ever removed wallpaper, You will probably want to lose your mind. Scott and I literally almost broke up over the last job that it was years ago, but we removed wallpaper. I don't recommend it. It was a nightmare. And we'll never do it again. So we told this client, you're welcome to hire someone else to remove your wallpaper, or we can hang wallpaper over your wallpaper. So that's what we chose to do. It's so fabulous. And stay tuned because Scott is actually going to teach you guys in our own home how to hang wallpaper over wallpaper. So that's coming soon to Free Spirit. This was a space that the client really just wanted to get a beautiful refresh without breaking the bank. Bathrooms can be very expensive, so we decided to stay with the floors, keep the tub, the tile, the toilet, and we just wanted to give them a refresh with the new vanity. You're gonna see the impact with the lighting, the beautiful mirror, which is a Marketplace, Free Spirit Marketplace find. So with some new wallpaper, lighting, faucet, all the little details, it can really be done in such an affordable way. No more spillage. The closet is beautifully organized and super functional for the family. My dad built this entire custom piece. He loves drones, our client, and he wanted a home just for him to have his drone storage. When the family comes in, they can hang their purse, put their shoes away. He has a space to work. The kids have a place to put their shoes on and to store them. And this mudroom is fully functional. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope that today was very inspiring for you, and I hope that you're encouraged to use color in your home. I believe tone on tone is so beautiful, but this was a really fun project for me in the fact that there is lots of color and pattern to work with. You've seen today how layers and layers of texture really make a cohesive, beautiful luxe feel in your home. So take some of these tips and tricks back to your space. Be inspired. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you again for hanging out with us. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come back next Sunday so we can hang out again. Bye, guys.